Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Tech Tip Tuesday with the Tech Ninja. As always, I am your host, Kat Milner, the Chief Tech Ninja of Simplify Your Tech. Today, we're diving into something that can really make a massive difference in your business, but it is one of the most often overlooked steps that you can take, your client onboarding process. Now, you might be thinking, this isn't onboarding just, like paperwork and scheduling and contracts and stuff like that. Yes, but no. Done well, how you onboard your client can set the tone for your entire relationship. It can build trust, it shows your professionalism, and it can actually, believe it or not, help you attract more clients through referrals and repeat business. The best part is you really don't need a huge system overhaul to make this happen. You probably don't even need to be doing a whole lot differently. Just a few tiny tweaks can transform the way your clients experience your business. And we're going to walk through those today. So let's start with the first and most important part. Let's tweak your clarity and your consistency. When a client says yes to working with you, they're often feeling two things at once: excitement to really get going, and a little bit of uncertainty because they're not quite sure what to expect because they probably have never worked with you before. They're wondering, so what happens next? What do I do now? What are my next steps? How do I do this? What happens? And if you don't have a clear and consistent plan in place, they're going to end up feeling like they're in limbo, and we don't want that. That little bit of uncertainty can plant a seed of doubt and may even start to grow before you've even begun, sabotaging your entire relationship. So, what does a clear and consistent path look like? Think of it like a simple roadmap. The moment your client says yes, they receive a warm and friendly email, a clear outline of what those next steps are in order: the contract, the intake form, how to book their first session, and links that work to everything they need all in one place. So let me give you a quick example. One of my clients used to send her new clients a contract one day, an intake form a couple of days later, and then a scheduling link the following week. The whole process took almost 2 weeks. But when we streamlined it, everything went out together instantly in one clear email. Her clients immediately booked their first session because they were really excited, and she noticed that they came prepared and ready to get to work. This one change meant that she stopped fielding, "What do I do now?" emails. "What's next? Did I miss something?" Bring her time to focus on getting those great results. Second, let's talk about automation. You have heard me say a million times, and you'll hear me say it a million times more, automation is your superpower. It's like having a whole team of people behind you when it's just you. And I'm not saying to replace the human connection, because we do want to keep this personal. I mean, take those repetitive tasks that happen automatically so that you can spend more time engaging with your clients and doing the work that matters. So think about your onboarding process. How much of it is exactly the same every time? That same welcome email, that same contract, sending out the first invoice. They don't need to be redone for every single client. This is something that can happen automatically. You can set it up with templates and just make it happen. So by using an integrated system, such as Simplify Your Tech, you can set it up so that as soon as someone says yes, the system sends them that welcome email, the contract, the invoice, and any reminders they need, including how to book their first call with you. Now, here's the important part. Just because it's automated doesn't mean it's impersonal. I often add a quick voice note or a short personalized note as a PS to an automated email to let the client know, yes, this is part of a system, but I'm here, I see you, and I am really excited to work with you. And why does this matter for attracting more clients? How can it attract more clients? Because a consistent process means every client gets the same high quality experience with you. That's something that people talk about. It also frees you from having to chase admin so that you can spend more time in those conversations that actually will lead to new clients. And finally, my personal favorite, the welcome moment. Automation is amazing, but it is those personal touches that allow clients to feel truly valued. It doesn't have to be expensive or elaborate. In fact, the simplest gestures are often the most memorable. So here's some ideas for you. Schedule a short 15-minute welcome call to answer questions and to celebrate the start of your work together. I like to do them on Zoom, and I'll usually pour myself a glass of cranberry juice and toast them in the Zoom and celebrate their decision to work with me. You can record a quick personalized video, just you speaking directly to them, just like I'm doing with you right now, and sharing how excited you are to work with them. It doesn't take long to put together, and it really means a lot to people to have you pop into their inbox on video saying, "Hi, Jennifer, Kat here. Just wanted to tell you I'm really excited to work with you, and I can't wait for your call." Boom. Send a small welcome pack that reflects your brand or personality. That's a little bit more expensive, especially with the price of postage these days. But I'll tell you, even just a card, a thank you welcome card that's actually handwritten out means the world. People get so excited about stuff like that. So one of my clients, a business mentor, sends out a handwritten note to every one of her clients with a little bookmark. It costs her a few dollars and a couple of minutes, but the response, huge. Her clients often post about it and put pictures of it on social media, which brings her even more visibility because, of course, they always tag her. So when you create that personal moment, you are not just starting a project, you're starting a relationship. And those relationships are what bring work, repeat clients, and those all important referrals. So there you have it. 3 small tweaks that you can make to make your client onboarding effortless. Create a clear and consistent path, welcome path, automate the repetitive parts without losing that personal touch, and add a personal welcome moment. So when you put these into practice, you'll not only save time and make things easier for yourself, you'll also make your clients feel more confident, cared for, excited to work with you, and much more likely to refer others to want to work with you. So that's really all there is to it. It's not complicated, but there is some bits to it. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.